We mentioned at the top of the show, but the Blazers lost to the Clippers last night. And after the game, speaking of these rules, Damian Lillard became the latest star to voice his displeasure with these new rule changes. So take a look here. You can see there's Damian Lillard. Hello. After this, he's arguing with referee Tyler Ford after this no call on a drive during the third quarter. So check it out. Still chatting a little bit. Said I got hit on the arm. I really did. Look, I got hit on the arm. And then when he walked off the floor at the end of the game, Lillard was pointing at Ford, kept talking to him. Dame was asked about why he was so angry, what he was saying after the game.
I feel like the way the game is being officiated is unacceptable. I don't want to go too deep into it so they make a big deal out of it, but the explanations, that's getting missed, I mean, come on, man, I'm not even a player that I felt like coming in, the rule change wouldn't affect me because I don't do the trick to referees. I don't do the trick plays. And it just is unacceptable.
Okay, unacceptable. So strong words from Dame last night. Sinead, but does he have a point?
He does have a point, and I want to sort of take you into what happened last season because Dame last season was going to the line about 7 times a game. This year, it's 3. Now, a lot of people are seeing those shifts, the James Hardens, the Trae Youngs, a lot of the guards around the NBA. But the reality is people know Damian Lillard is not someone that's hunting for fouls. He plays physically, and he plays fair. And I think that's an adjustment, and what really hurts him to some degree. The teams that have been able to weather this storm, especially with the guard play, they've had a strong supporting cast to give those stars a little bit more room to see the rim. You're thinking about the Warriors, supporting cast that showed out at the start of the year. James Harden, who had to deal with it, has Kevin Durant every night. And so for Dame, he probably ends up having, I mean, CJ is super talented, but we know how much he has put his heart and soul year and year into this league. So I see why he's being a little bit more vocal, why the adjustment hits him a little different than the rest of the league.
Well, I just see his frustration building up. When you think about all the rumors, you think about how Dame has struggled and getting his shot off. And, you know, here's the thing that I have to say. I'm a huge Damian Lillard fan. I think he's must-see TV. He's box office. But all the guys that are complaining about the way that the officials are officiating the game kind of bothers me because what he should be talking about is their defense. Like, you think about Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks, they're struggling, right? Their defense is not there. You think about the Portland Trail Blazers, their defense is not there. You know, you look at around the league, it's affecting a lot of guys, but you know 2 guys that is really not affecting? Kevin Durant and Steph Curry. Why? Because they played in both eras, so they know how to adjust their games. Matter of fact, Steph Curry say, I embrace this.
You know what, though? Lillard's getting hit kind of on a double whammy here. Because in addition to the fact that he's not getting the calls, the new ball seems to be affecting him more than other players. Here's why. Three-point shooting is down about 5% this year. But three-point shooting over 25 feet is down 10%. This is Logo Lillard. He shoots from over 25 feet. I don't quite understand. You know, I'm not a shooter, Perk. I don't understand how the ball would affect him, but the ball is pushing down long-range shots. That's Dame.
Well, I will say this. The last time the league put in a new basketball, it was problems. It was problems. And they had to go back to the old basketball. Even like a guy like Russell Westbrook, we know that he doesn't shoot the three-point well, but when have the last time we've seen Russell Westbrook airball pull-up twos?
Perk, he's airballing passes.
No, I know.
It's affecting everything.
I know. I was trying to lay off of him a little bit. You know what I mean? His birthday coming up. We kind of tied together, so I was trying to chill. But we really haven't seen Russell Westbrook airball, elbow pull-up shots. He's doing that right now. So, you know, like I said, though, you know, 2 people that is not affecting. Kevin Durant, he's shooting 57% from the field.
But not everyone's the same, Perk. And I think we hear these rumblings, especially when you transition to playing overseas. Hoopers are like, you know, the ball's different. It takes an adjustment. It takes some time for you. And I think it's sort of the same thing here. Anytime you have a new ball as a hooper, it really changes your entire mindset. Now, great shooters will still find a way. And that's why I believe Damian Lillard is going to still find a way to get buckets. But it's a different, you know, timeline for different people.
Well, look, Sinead, I know you got buckets in the
He's proved it
WNBA.
right here on that-
yeah, she
on
got
this court,
buckets,
like,
so you
right
don't
over
have
there.
to flex on me. I know I didn't get buckets. I was just
You did.
Nah,
They just different.
I was in
They're
force.
different
I didn't
buckets.
have to take jump shots. You took jump shots.
Different
You
kind of
had to
buckets.
fade away.
Well, but it has. It's been a tough start to the season for Lillard, as he's not only down scoring, scoring 10 points per game for the
game is
past two
better, you're
seasons, from down
is
to
better.
that, but he's also drawing 4 fouls per game this season. That's after drawing over 6 per game the previous 2 years. Dame's shooting percentages, they're also down across the board. So we're seeing this, but like Chene said, we've seen in the past this is sort of evened out for Damian Lillard over the course of the season. So, that's a little bit different.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.